Students, next part is your magnetic dipole moment of a revolving electron. You know that when a charge moves, we say current is there. Suppose you say here is the current loop. Current loop means charge is moving due to flow of charge, that is current. And this current loop is a dipole, already you know. Similarly, students, in an atom we see this is the nucleus and around it electrons are revolving in various orbits. Suppose this is orbital radius, this is another orbit like this. So electrons are traveling like this. So what is the dipole moment of that electron? How to calculate? You see, you know that the current is equal to charge by time. Here, since this is electron, this is E by time. Suppose I take T. What is T? T is the time period of the electron. I mean, for one complete rotation, this is the time taken. How to calculate this? This is nothing but E by, what is time? Time is nothing but distance by speed, you say. Distance is 2 pi r. Suppose I consider one orbit. I consider one orbit whose orbital radius is r. Suppose this is the nucleus part. This is one orbit. Its radius is r. So I is equal to what? E divided by, for T 2 pi r by V. This is nothing but EV by 2 pi r. You see, students, this has area part pi r square. Area is nothing but your pi r square. So one can write its dipole moment, that is M is equal to, you know, I into A. Suppose this is just one complete rotation, that's why I take M is equal to 1. So M is equal to I into A. Now you put the value, what is I? EV by 2 pi r, and what is area? That is pi r square. That gives you M is equal to how much? EV r by 2. So you get magnetic dipole moment for a revolving electron as EVR by 2. What is E? E is the charge on the electron, V is its speed, R is the orbit in which it moves. So magnetic dipole moment is equal to this. But if we apply one of the postulates of Bohr's model, that is angular momentum is equal to nh by 2 pi. So we can write what? That is, you see, your angular momentum L is equal to mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi, you know. So from this you take the value of Vr and put here. So you take Vr and put here. What will you get? M is equal to, your answer will be like this, E nh by, that is 4 pi m. You just check it. Your capital M is equal to E nh by 4 pi m. So this is what magnetic dipole moment of a revolving electron, E nh by 4 pi m. You know what is this N? N is the number of orbits. N is the number of orbit. मतलब if n is equal to 1, you say first orbit. n is equal to 2 means second orbit. n is equal to 3 means third orbit. Suppose गोटे इलेक्ट्रॉन थर्ड ऑर्बिट रे रोटेट करूछ, I mean third orbit रे मूव करूछ. So what is its dipole moment? You place n is equal to 3. That gives you dipole moment of that electron in that orbit. So this is what, students, that is magnetic dipole moment of a revolving electron. But if you place n is equal to 1, if you place n is equal to 1, you will get m is equal to simply Eh by 4 pi n. E, you know its value, h Planck's constant, you know its value. After putting all these values, you will get 9.27 into 10 to the power minus 24 ampere meter. And this is called your Bohr magnetron, because Bohr's postulate is used. That's why it is called your, this formula is, or this value is for Bohr magnetron. This is what Bohr magnetron. Okay, similarly one can find out for second orbit, third orbit, and so on. This is what your magnetic moment and also your Bohr magnetron of a moving electron.